The stone clone that Ketsueki made is flying through the sky at an extremely fast speed. It's headed directly to where Demo and Ten are. Each clone is embedded with an order. Once that order is fulfilled, the clone will destroy itself. The stone clone's order was to capture Demo and bring him to the real Ketsueki. Demo and Ten are happy to see each other again. His uncle is taking care of his mother to make sure that she is okay, and that the sudden appearance of the Palindra didn't push her further into her mind. She seems unscathed, and her state unchanged. Her brother sighs with relief as he turns back to look at Demo. He has never seen him before, and him coming out of a gate where the great Trill Leon was on the other side makes him automatically somewhat of a big deal. Ten, who is that? This is Demo. We met a few days back. Why was he with Trill Leon? Ten looks at Demo as if he feels like Demo is the best person to answer these questions. Demo looks at the uncle while shaking a little as if the question is self-explanatory. Because he asked me. Then why did he send you here? Demo turns to the ship as he answers. He told me to get off this planet and use this ship. Ten's uncle looks at Demo confused. Why would Leon tell a kid like him to get off the planet? Is something or someone chasing him? Someone strong enough to make the great Leon resort to this? And then he remembers what he heard coming through the Palindra's transponder. He thought it was just a similar sound, as languages at times overlap with sounds, but perhaps he heard it right, and the Prime Perfect was the reason the Palindra fled. Which means that perhaps the Prime Perfect is after Demo. If this is true, then Ten should stay far away from him. Ten, can I talk to you for a second? Ten looks at his uncle confused because this sudden weird request makes it seem as if Demo is a bad guy. Why? His uncle is reluctant to answer because he doesn't know if Demo is dangerous or not. Demo, on the other hand, senses the awkwardness, but is a little unclear as to why Ten's uncle is acting this way. So without any concern for the uncle's feelings, Demo starts talking to Ten. Do you know how to use this thing? Demo shows Ten the core that Leon gave him. Ten, who has never seen a core, doesn't know what it is, let alone how to use it. But his uncle immediately recognizes that it's a core, and since Demo was sent here, it's safe to assume it's the core for the ship. Ten's uncle is still unclear as to what the best possible course of action is. But since the Palindra fled, the immediate threat has been taken care of. So they don't have a real reason to leave the planet anymore, which means they have no reason to get involved with this. Ten, we should bring your mother back to the home. Yeah, we should, but I want to know where Demo was and where he is going. That has nothing to do with you. Don't get mixed up with him. Demo looks at the uncle, slightly offended and surprised at the sudden judgment thrown his way. What's wrong with me? Nothing. I just don't think my nephew should be involved with someone like you. Like me? You clearly just came from the battlefield. You have a huge scar across your chest, and you're covered in what I can only assume is Palindra blood. So, yes, you. Ten feels like his uncle is unjustly attacking Demo, who most likely fought the Palindra to save the planet. That just means he protected us. Then why did Leon tell him to get off the planet? Something is off. Right when his uncle said that, a huge gust of dust comes their way. Ten, Demo, and the uncle all cover their faces to protect themselves against the dust. And when it settles, they see Ketsueki, the Prime Perfect, stand before them. Ten's eyes light up with sheer excitement. There stands the ultimate symbol of what studying diligently can achieve. Without a second thought, Ten grabs a rock and transmutes it into a pen and paper. Do you think he will give me his autograph? Ten takes a step forward to meet his idol, but Demo puts his hand on Ten's chest to stop him from moving forward. Ten is only a few steps away from meeting his idol, so he doesn't understand why Demo is stopping him. Why? Something is wrong. Demo saw the real Ketsueki in action and was able to feel the pressure his presence exudes. Demo was also able to ever so slightly grasp the depth of Ketsueki's power. But this version in front of him feels different. It's clearly leagues below the real version, but the bloodlust it's sending off is stronger. Demo doesn't understand it, but he knows that this version of Ketsueki is more dangerous somehow. The stone clone raises its blade, which is a lot shorter than the original at Demo. Me with cum. Demo feels a tingle in his chest. Even though he would never admit it out loud, he knew that he wasn't a match for the real one, but this fake one is a lot weaker. Its bloodlust felt dangerous, but the power and depth of its energy felt well within the reach of what Demo should be able to handle. The excitement of fighting someone this strong was hard to hide. His eyes turn red as he is about to fight the strongest there is. Ten's eyes are fully open. He can't believe that the Prime Perfect, the symbol of knowledge and bravery, can't make a coherent sentence. A tear of disappointment rolls down his eyes. But he thinks to himself that perhaps he is such a genius that grammar itself should be adjusted to understand the level the Prime Perfect is on. But even so, Ten is conflicted and confused as to what is happening. Why is the Prime Perfect after you? I don't know. But Leon told me that if I went with him, my life would be over. So he sent me here to escape using the ship. Then you should get on the ship right now and run away. Demo smiles as he looks at the stone clone. That thing would destroy the ship without a second thought. The only way through is to defeat that thing first. Please don't call the Prime Perfect a thing. That's not the real one. Ten's eyes again open up with excitement because he realizes that the Prime Perfect isn't dumb. Is that his famous clone technique? They say that his blood clones have about 60% of his power. There is no way you can beat that. That thing isn't 60%. It feels more like 1%. Phew, that's good, that's good. That means this clone is stupid because he used an inanimate object. Ten sighs with relief as his dreams haven't been shattered. Meanwhile, Demo gets ready for the fight as the stone clone takes a step forward to engage him.